I'm sure by now you've all seen this article by The Atlantic or have at least read the headline, "Let's declare a pandemic amnesty," and a call to forgive one another for the offenses we committed against each other during the darkness and uncertainty of COVID. My favorite part of this article, and also the most absurd with regard to the misguided precautions that many people took during the pandemic, such as masking, social distancing, and quarantining, and the finger pointing that they did toward other people who chose not to participate in those precautions because they were skeptical and didn't want to live their lives in fear. And the excuse that people like you gave for treating those other people so inhumanely was, "We didn't know." The problem isn't that you didn't know. We were all lied to about COVID. The problem is that you went after people and maliciously and relentlessly attacked them for making a choice different than you made. Those attacks resulted in millions of jobs lost, livelihoods were stripped away, families were torn apart, depression rates skyrocketed, people went to jail, small businesses were lost. What are you going to do to make those people whole again? Tens of thousands of military members, healthcare workers, and first responders were terminated from employment because they wanted to maintain their medical autonomy. What are you going to do to give them their lives back? Now that it comes out that all of those safety protocols and mandates, including the vaccine, did absolutely no good for anybody, and your attitude is, "Hey guys, no hard feelings, right? Fuck you and your amnesty." This article should have been about exposing the people that lied to all of us. This article should have been about you asking for forgiveness from other people whose lives were destroyed because you couldn't stand that they didn't make the same decision out of fear that you made. I've done nothing for which I need to be forgiven during the pandemic. There are so many people whose forgiveness you should be begging for. This is the problem with people on the left, because this is the exact behavior we will see in the future, whatever the next big thing is, whatever the next thing that we're all supposed to be afraid of so that we relinquish our rights to the government so that they can protect us from it. You're going to come after those other people who are skeptical and who ask questions and who don't want to live their lives out of fear. You will come after them with the same tenacity and acrimony that you did during the pandemic. So no, there will be no amnesty until there's accountability.